Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Now, that is not any shade or nothing subliminal directed at anybody. If Pineapples felt like she needed to come and bring that to me, and that I'm a YouTube sis and I could help her and I can be supportive to her, and that I'm someone that she trusted to want to bring that to me at the time that she did, I don't have any problems with that. You know, she did what she thought she needed to do. And at the end of the day, some lies needed to be exposed. And maybe I was the one that needed to help her expose that. Okay. Because when you can produce some receipts, ma'am, on how you got that lady a gift card, or I guess you're going to come back and tell us, oh, my bad. I guess I never got her. My gift part card program hadn't gotten to her yet. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to say about it, but you seem to be pretty adamant. Risa, it's all funny because it's all some fuck shit and lies. Girl, Allie has the damn. Is that a Pinocchio nose? Hold on. Is that a Pinocchio nose, Allie? Today was crazy. Where's my? I was like, where is my other pair of glasses? It sure is a Pinocchio nose. I mean, girl, last thing you want to be is considered a liar out here on these YouTube streets. That's sad. Girl, this once again, all you guys out there, you want to start a YouTube channel after all this. May the force be with you, number 1. Number 2, um, be consistent. Be consistent and part of being consistent, be true to yourself, be true to the audience that you're trying to cultivate. If you want some fuck shit, then you're gonna put out fuck shit and you're gonna get fuck shit audience. Okay. If that's what you want, that's what you go ahead and do. But be consistent. If you want a good audience, you want to put out a certain type of content, and you want that content to give you a certain type of audience, and that's the audience that you need to go after, and you need to go after it consistently, and you need to put in that damn work. Okay? Put in the work and you're going to get the results. You might get the results in 3 months. You might get the results in 6 months. You might get the results never. There are people out here who are sad, salty, and pissed. They've been trying to YouTube for a damn decade and it's never going to work. Okay? I hate to say that and almost kind of laugh and TT and Kiki I didn't mean TT, but Kiki about it, right? It is what it is. There are people out here who have been YouTubing and they put videos out sporadically. They say they want a channel, but they're never consistent. They don't put the work in, okay? And it is what it is. It is what it is. You got to put in the work. I tell you what, and I've told you guys this many times, with my first channel, I was literally sitting there with my notebook and I did the math and I said, I'm going to get monetized, period. Like, I'm just going to make the numbers work for me. I wasn't trying to wait on a whole bunch of people to come through. I was just like, I'm going to make these many people are watching. Like, as of this week, I had this many people watch. So if I can increase my audience by such and such, and if I put out this many videos, if I make my videos like 5 minutes longer, I can increase my watch time. I mean, I was sitting up there like damn A Beautiful Mind. Okay. I was sitting out there trying to figure out what, and every week I had a plan. I'm going to put out, oh, my video this week needs to be 17 or 20 minutes. Okay. And that's just how I did it. And I put out enough and people came and they subscribed. And that channel is still very active, even though it doesn't get like what this channel gets. This channel gets 10 times more what the other one does, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. Everybody is not going to be here for the vlogs. People love these shits and giggles, okay? Continue to watch from the bushes on my burner account. Okay, Annie. Thank you, Annie. Jamaica is really nice. I love my birthplace. Made it. But you know what? This is a random time for me to be live. So maybe you warn people. Ain't nobody stupid out here. And to separate the real from the fake. And we had to put that out where? On Front Street, which is basically called Main Street on these YouTube fuck shit streets. Okay. And we had to let people know, if you're going to tell a lie, get it straight. Tell it right. Keep it short. Keep it sweet. Don't do the most. Because I can, you know, there's nobody stupid out here. I keep trying to warn people. Ain't nobody stupid out here. Good morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do a little replay for that ass this morning because I do relish in the opportunity sometimes. My husband can tell you this. Sometimes I do like to do a little bit of I told you so. What excuse me. What month is this? What month is this? I said, you know, let me do a replay. Let me put my same top on. Can I get a replay? Can we remix this one more time? I think I told you guys back in April. I think I also told you back in March. I've got a whole playlist that I've been telling you guys to go check out if you don't want to get lost in the stupid sauce, okay? If you want to not be part of the chaos and confusion, if you want to not be a dumbass, if you want to know what the fuck is really going on, number one, tune in here. Number two, you're just going to have to put in the work, and that's you subscribers too. Stop waiting to be spoon-fed a bunch of bullshit, okay? And that's on period, poo. Okay? I told you guys back in April. I told you in March something was going on. I told you that you are being used. I told you that you're being abused. I told you that you're being lied to. I told you that people had no fucking content. But you guys didn't want to believe me. You guys like the yes, bitch. You guys like the ooh, I'm in the bushes. I'm in the bushes on my burner account. That's what y'all like. That's what y'all got. Don't sit around be confused. This is the shit you like. Who cares if it's real? At this point, if y'all want to consume it and you love it so much, once you turn this computer off, is it real anyway? Does it matter to you? You guys can shed all of the tears. You guys can talk, pick up the phone, call on Instagram, do your shit. At the end of the day, is it your life? Is it your reality? Is it your entertainment? That's all it is. Because you're going to turn off the computer. You're going to go walk around your 500 square foot apartment or your 5,000 square foot badass crib, okay? Because whoever's dealing with the after effects of the bullshit that they're doing on these YouTube streets, guess what? It's not. It's not you. So is it real? It's real for someone. It's not real for you, okay? Does it really matter? I've been telling you there's some fake shit going on for a long time. I told you that there's people out here trying to use the real truth tellers out here, the people that separate the real from the fake. I told y'all this. I have been thrown under the bus on so many occasions. Some of y'all who love your girl still don't mind a little tee hee 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 about your favorite. Period. And I've been telling you for months and months and months and months and months and months. And I'm going to relish in telling you, I told you fucking so. I don't care if it's you in this chat. I don't care if it's you in these bushes. I don't care if it's you who's come to play. I don't care who in the fuck it is today, this morning, tomorrow, next week, and 10 years from now, if this video is still playing. At the end of the day, the bottom line is, this is what y'all want. This is what y'all want. This is what y'all tune in for. This is what is making YouTube magic happen for people who shouldn't even have fucking channels. And it is what it is. Period. Who wants two truths and one lie? Y'all want that lie every time. I remember when Zolo was at the bus stop with one of his friends, and he said, just make sure you lie so sweet. I was like, okay. I don't know if Black knows who that person is. It wasn't Black because you could tell from the voice. It wasn't him. It was one of the other guys. It was the guy that he said, all the bad bitches, they're in Tampa. They're in Tampa. You remember that guy? I'll share it on my community post. Guys, look, if you are new to my channel, do yourself a favor. If you don't have anything to watch and you're watching the next bitch spreading chaos and lies, click out of it and go to one of my playlists and just click play on something. Okay. If it's got more views, maybe even better. If it's got less views, maybe better. It doesn't, I don't know. Some of my best videos sometimes have the least views. That's because people don't like the real. They like the fake. They like the bullshit. They like to hear what's juicy. Okay. They want to hear what's juicy, juicy, juicy. And can you believe that? Did that really happen? Is that true? Did so-and-so sit on so-and-so's face? My God. What happened? Okay. What happened? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Isn't she married? Is she really a whore? Well, she fucked 10 guys on OnlyFans. Nah, she's not a whore. She's just doing this. She's got to feed her kids. Her kids need milk. They need milk, bread, and a new set of bunk beds. Okay. It's been better than that's all. This is my point, guys. I don't do performance art over here. I don't do skits. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, hun. Good morning, everyone. You okay, hun? I'm sorry, I had to check on my kiddo. I don't do performance art over here. All right. We only do the real here. We do the real. We talk about what's really going on, whether it's foolishness or fuck shit, period. I don't have time to sit around and write scripts around here, okay? I just don't. I have no desire. Hold on. Okay. It's the wake up hour here. We're still on Rona, baby. Anyway, I don't have time for that. I'm not putting up a bunch of bullshit. This is Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, okay? Number one, it's always going to have something to do with some love. And you know, what's hate? Hate is a form of love, okay? It's going to have something to do with some lies because people tell a plenty of lies out here on these YouTube streets. And it's always going to involve some hair. Now, is it always going to be a lace front? Yeah, no, it's going to be that real like I got going on right now. Earlier I had some braids. It's going to involve some wigs. It's going to involve some stupidness, right? Over here, it's going to involve some dogs. Okay, hold on a second. Portia, stop. Okay, stop it. Come here. It's going to include some young versus some old. We got this little girl right here who loves to annoy her big sis. Okay, Portia, say good morning, honey. Say good morning. Okay, this is the real. This is the real over here. Okay, guys. But I've been telling you guys for months and months and months and months that there was some silliness going on. Okay, I've been telling you this, and y'all love the stupid fuck shit. And if that's what y'all like, fine. You're just not going to get that over here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about it though. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it every day. I'm not going to talk it, maybe not again, never. There's 144 people in here. I'm going to need you to go ahead and handle business because there's no one who's going to give you this real like me. Period. They're going to give you their version of real, and that's cool. And there's a lot of people out here on these YouTube streets that I respect their commentary 150%, which means that 100% and even then some. I love their commentary. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Excuse me. Yeah, there's no free rides over here. So go ahead and run these likes up, guys. Go ahead and get it popping. If you came in because I was playing a video, that's cool. Go ahead, get the likes up for me and we will talk, okay?
Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Caucasian home. Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Get out of my house.
I ain't going nowhere.
Get on out. Are you gonna get a Caucasian uppercut? Take you right out. Get out. You're stalking me. You're stalking me.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
You're stalking me. Hi, 911. There's a man in my house. He's broke my shoulders and he's stalking me. Help. You're not getting any more filet mignon. Get out of my house.
She said he broke my shoulder and he's stalking me.
Because you're cruising for a bruising.
How do you call 911 and say, there's a man in my house, and he broke my shoulder and he's stalking me?
Are you going to get a Caucasian
Plus,
uppercut?
you are not getting any more filet mignon. Does that sound like somebody who wants to give up filet mignon?
You're stalking me.
Okay.
You're stalking me.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
You're stalking me.
I'm finna go.
Hi,
Why does that sound like Zolo to me?
There's a man in my house. He broke my shoulder and he's stalking me.
He broke my shoulder?
You're not getting any more filet mignon.
Pineapples, good morning, hun.
I ain't going.
Y'all, there's some real sour pusses in the house. 66 likes. Is that what it is? Okay. Hold on. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in my magic time machine. Let's go see what else is going on in this video. You know how when you used to go to the library? Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, my nighttime voice is sexy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to end on that note. Guys, I feel so much better. I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to sleep well. I bet you someone else is not, but that is okay. How much do you want to bet someone got a bad night of sleep last night? Stop. Just stop. Tomorrow morning, my hope is that everyone can just get back to managing their own shit, putting up your videos and keeping it moving. I bet you Olivia and Chrissy and Jasmine are having a good big old tub of some buttery ass popcorn because nobody is focused on what they got going on, which I can guarantee you is juicier than what I got going on over here, which is going to be me playing with my braid. And get up in that bed. Okay. Need coffee like me. It's 4:56 in the morning. Happy to be happy. Good morning. Happy to be happy. Good morning. Good morning. Someone was texting me all night. Really, Wolf? Okay, do tell. Drop the T. Let me tell you something. No sleep. I work night shift. Okay, injury. Yes, so you better not go to sleep. Portia, if you get on mommy, I'm gonna get on you. Okay, just because you're cute don't mean you get a pass. Okay, and that's on what, guys? Just because you're cute don't mean you get a pass, and that's for the puppies, and that's for everybody. Okay. Oops, they said, heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Damn it, this computer better get smart and be able to tell that that's my voice up in this piece. That's my video, and I give myself 155% autonomy and permission to use that shit. Okay, I can use that because that's me all day. Okay. That's me. I even got on the same shirt. I said, let me put the same shirt on. Let me fuck with the people's heads a little bit. YouTube Streets drama. 2% of you said, please don't say my name. Look, if you're of the scared variety, go ahead and click off now. Okay? Click off and be done. Be done. This is not for you, even if you're in the audience. Please don't say my name. Shit happens. Good morning. Good morning, Virgo Diva. Good morning, Indra. Good morning, Brittany Blabber. Let's blab. I give Leland too many cute passes. Well, he's a boo-boo, and that's just that on that. He's a boo-boo, so he gets cute passes. So does Farrah gets cute passes too. All right. Leland has a lifetime pass. Brittany. So sweet, right? Okay, 2% said, please don't say my name, y'all scaredy cats and sour pusses, okay? And I don't just mean sour puss as in the face, I mean sour puss as in that ass, okay? Good morning, it's Tuesday, and your girl is on the road to recovery. YouTube Streets hate it, but you're here, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. For some of y'all, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't stop lying. 24% say you hate. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. Okay. 33% of you are being honest and saying, yes, bitch, let's go. The more, please. I love YouTube Streets. I love it. I'm going to buy a camera this afternoon. I want to be part of this shit. Yes, give it to me. Give it to me. YouTube Streets. Envy. Yes, I love it. And then 42% of the scarediest of the scaredy cats want to stay in the bushes. Bushes, please. Bushes, please. I'll take 2 in the bushes. Thank you. I'm a dignified bitch. I make 6 figures, and I can't be seen with the likes of this trash. Period. Who are you? Oh, she puts foundation on her nose. She has the remnants of a big ass pimple. I sure do. I should, because you know what? I separate the real from the fake over here. I'm not coming through here to pretend like your bitch got the best skin. But I'm still pretty, right? I'm still pretty. Okay. A pimple is not going to make me, and it's certainly not going to break me. Okay. Boop. Good morning, guys. Start taking your vitamin C. It does wonders. It does wonders. Okay. All right. This is the deal. Last night I wasn't in the bushes. I was laying in my fucking bed. I had the chat turned off, so therefore I was official, not in the bushes. I was just not giving a fuck what people were talking about in the chat last night. I was listening. I wanted to know what the hell was going on. I ended up in my Discord and I was like, what? Okay, I saw some little chitty chatty going on, and I scurried on over to a place called the One Man Band Show. Okay. If you're not familiar with this guy, I'm not either. I did share his video on the strength of what? Some fuck shit got cleared up. Am I recommending his channel? I don't know him, but did I recommend the video? Absolutely. It's posted, and if you don't know who that is, go check him out. And if you like him, govern yourself accordingly. And you can say I sent you, you can say I didn't send you, you could say that I posted the video. I don't care. I don't know who this man is, but I know one thing that happened last night is that he got someone on the phone who was missing in action from the YouTube streets and had been alleged to have harmed herself with a pistola. Okay. And there was another person on these YouTube streets I've been telling y'all's asses about for roughly about 6 months. Okay. Who said that this person was in that fucking ICU on a fucking ventilator. Okay. Okay. Well, homegirl was sitting in her living room. Ooh, do you see that? Thanks, mommy. Causing confusion and the pain. Okay. Okay. So allegedly there was someone on these YouTube streets who decided to pack it all in on the strength of some foolishness. What that turned out to be, the survey says that was a lie. The lie detector and the survey says that was a fucking lie. Okay. Now, who told the lie? Who created the lie? Who participated in the lie? There's levels to this shit. And what I can tell you is this, because I was looking at my Discord this morning. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care. A lie. Who does everybody know that expression? A lie doesn't care who tells it. Because a lie is what? A lie. A lie is a lie is a lie is a lie. And that's what it's going to be. And that's what it's going to be. Period. A lie does not care who tells it. And it also doesn't really care where it lands. It's a fucking lie. Period. So I don't care. I don't know any of these people. I'm not friends with these people. I don't text with these people. I don't have nothing to do with any of those people. And I'm very proud to say that. I don't give a fuck, period. Now, my humanity, I said it yesterday and I said it on Sunday. My humanity will not allow me to gloat in the afterglow of someone potentially being hurt, someone who has passed, and someone who has gone on to be with the Lord. At the end of the day, that is some serious shit. But taking that into account, that shit never happened. Was it a stunt? Was it a show? Was it a skit? I think it was a fucking lie. At the end of the day, what was said, whether somebody wants to refute it or not, at the end of the day, there was someone who came up with a plan. You can rate it if you want to. I'm not here to rate stupid shit. Stupid shit is what it is. It's dumb. Okay. Period. There's someone who came up with a dumb plan to take someone's channel down by painting them into the box of criminal activity. And criminal activity would include stalking, harassing, all of those things that there's quite a few people out here doing to each other. Okay. Period. Okay. So painting someone into the box of someone disappearing, I guess they thought, well, maybe I could help them lose their channel before it gets too serious, like the police getting involved and paperwork being filed and all of those things, right? I don't know how the plan would have actually worked to the point. I mean, there are times where people will lose a channel and YouTube puts little to no research in it because at the end of the day, did someone send me a super chat? If someone sent me a super chat, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Indra Mommy, yes, the real is back. Yes, it's been here. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? After you have an illness that could have snuffed me the fuck out, I've never been scared. But I'm also not going to be is sitting around and just tiptoeing around the truth. At the end of the day, though, am I going to give you some free shine and some free promo? The answer is still no. The answer is still no. Okay, this is a one woman show over here. Always has been, always will be. I'm a solo act. Okay, I ride dolo from state to state. Okay, who knows where that quote came from? Okay, I know my husband's probably cracking up laughing right now. There she goes quoting movies again. COVID makes it real. On the list of COVID, mine could have been a lot worse. Belly, yes. Indra, yes, girl. That's me and my husband. That movie brought us together. That's our love story over there. Not necessarily the subject matter. But we were a little spicy in our 20s and 30s. We were a little spicy with it. But at the end of the day, we ride dolo from state to state, right? Yes. Who's I love Belly. I could quote Belly all day, but let me stop. Look, COVID does make it real. There's just some people out here doing stupid stuff, guys. Stupid stuff. They've been doing stupid stuff. I've been telling you. It doesn't matter. In the Discord this morning, some people were asking, was this real? Was this a skit? Does it matter if it's a skit? If it's a skit, it doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, a lie was told. Tears were shed. Concern was produced. CPS was notified. Police were contacted. What is a skit? Is that a way to back up of saying that's a lie? A skit is a dramatic some drama. It's like a play, if you will. I don't know. Keisha Payne, can you tell me what a skit is? A skit is a dramatic presentation of events that may seem true but are not. Based on a true story. I don't know. That would entail some planning, right? Okay, what you said, Farrah, that was very good. Thank you. Farrah came through with her her version of what a skit is. Now, was that just a skit, the last 30 seconds of me dramatically putting you on hold and my daughter coming, who is not permitted on this channel because she's not over 21? Was that a skit? No, it was not. A dramatic replay, yes. A skit and parodies are different. Parodies, yes, skit, and maybe KP can tell us about that. But at the end of the day, this was a lie. This was a maybe, look, however you guys want to classify it, I don't give a fuck. For real though. Okay. At the end of the day, what I do believe is that this was a plot, aka a plan, to take down someone named Jenny's Journey. Jenny, whose channel has been in the relentless pursuit of serving up that ass on a daily basis, and that's on period. Okay. She is not playing with anyone who is not playing with her, and if you are going to play with her, she's going to come for you the long way, period. Okay. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. And you can't fool this bitch never. I've been telling you guys, I'm going to say this for maybe the 10th time, any of you who are counting. I told you so. I told you that this person out here on the YouTube streets was manufacturing tea, and she didn't have the truth because the truth does not reside in her. And that's period. Okay. I've been telling you this. I got about 15 videos published where this bitch has come for me over and over and over again. And I stopped short of filing paperwork on this chick. I did send emails. I did contact the FBI. I was called a snitch. What is a snitch called today? Who calls the FBI? Who's filing multiple duplicate, triplicate, multiple police reports? Okay, and that's on period. Okay, any of you, shame on you in the bushes who even thought for a second that I was a fucking snitch. Stay in the bushes, period. I don't need to know you. Don't ever come to me and say, you know what, Fran, I wasn't really sure about you. I thought you were lying, or I thought so-and-so, such and such. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Jersey. I do know how to hold a grudge. I'm a Virgo. If you don't like me, I don't like you. I don't care. And that's on period. And if you don't like me at this moment, but we are on the same page of not liking each other, go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button. Because you're here and it's early and you got no other reason to be here other than this is that shit. Okay. And I like to give it to you the way I give it to you, which is real and raw and early in the fucking morning, right? Hey, on some Premier Protein, because I got to get my strength back. And I got to also leverage the fact that I've lost 11 pounds and I'm looking good. And I'm going to keep my little weight loss. Okay. I'm gonna get myself all the way down to 199. Dare I say it? I can do it. It's less than 20 pounds away. It's yeah. Guys, can I lose 18 pounds, please? Straight no chaser. Yes, deal with it. Yes, once again, I've been telling you that this person was a full fucking lie for a long time. I told you that this person has been manufacturing fake tea. I told you that this person was also struggling with the mommies for contentitis, struggleosis. I told you that they were being used as a pawn on Lipstick Alley, which that complete thread has basically fallen apart. I've told you this. I've told you, and I got tired of saying it. So I just chose to ignore it. And I'm going to continue to ignore it because it's not news to me. This is not news, but I just said, you know what? On this day of October 5th, Tuesday in the year of 2021, I'm going to put my crown down for a moment and gloat and have a good time at relishing in the fact that someone got their ass drug way overdue on the YouTube streets. And if there's people out here that still want to believe the stupid shit, there's always going to be the blind and the bewildered. Okay. There's always going to be the dumb people in the house, right? Now, everyone can't get, you know, there's levels to this shit, right? There's always going to be people who are going to be spoon fed a version of the truth, and they're going to take it like good medicine, and they're going to follow their fucking orders, right? And then there's going to be people who use their brains, who can separate the real from the fake and knows what the hell is going on. And that's it, what it is, right? And then on top of that, there's going to be people who are just enlightened. Okay. There's going to be people who have, I've seen in the chat this morning, something called discernment. There's going to be something within them that doesn't need to be told shit. They just know that they know that they know that that a lie is a lie and the truth is the truth, and it doesn't matter how it comes to be. It just is what it is. There's not levels to truth or justice or fabricated bullshit. It just is what it is, and they know how to separate the real from the fake. They don't have to, it doesn't have to be separated for them. They have what's called discernment, and they can smell a lie like a rotten pile of shit a mile away. And they don't need to be told. I don't know where you lie in those 3 buckets that I just but you know, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be, right? I would suspect that if you are here, you are either in bucket 2 or bucket 3, okay? Period. Bucket number 1, they might be hiding in the bushes right now, but yeah, we don't care. We don't care because they probably dislike this video. Okay. Spidey sense. Okay. But yes, last night there were some people out here on the YouTube streets who were out separating the real from the fake. And someone came out the bushes, young Miss Chelsea came out the bushes, who I don't know her. I don't really want to know her. This person has participated in fuck shit and foolery and saying my name in a negative way. So this bitch will never be a friend of mine. I said a little prayer for her because the humanity in me runs me more than my ego, and the humanity in me asked for God's hand of favor to give her some grace and mercy if in fact she had an extra hole in her head that was not there, period. Okay. I asked for that. I asked for that, but I also knew that the good people of the Lord would not be deceived for too long, and that's why all these prayers don't go unanswered. You know why? Because when people are on the fuck shit, the good Lord, that means aka Jesus, will put it out there, because again, a lie doesn't care who told it, okay? And if a lie needs to be exposed and we are calling on God for a supernatural result, a supernatural result will happen. And Chelsea got on the phone with a gentleman from the YouTube streets, and she spilled the beans on her cohort, who was crying her eyes out and said that somebody's mother told her that this person had an extra hole in her head and was on a ventilator in the ICU. But this person was sitting in the living room as if where we've always seen her, fine. And also, if that hadn't been enough, the day before or earlier that day, I can't even remember, we had Miss Jenny speak with someone who identified themselves as a CPS case investigator and said that she couldn't really give too much detail, but at the end of the day, what she's going to say is this: she spoke with that person was fine. Shall I go on? I mean, is it even necessary at this point? Shall I shall I continue? Oh my god. Okay, shall we continue? Okay, so let's continue. So this is getting boring to me, okay? Because this is some stupid lies, okay? Meanwhile, some of you have still not clicked on my video about Barry Washington Jr., who some real shooting happened in Bend, Oregon. We have a mommy from these YouTube streets who's going to be burying her son on tomorrow. Okay. We have a mother whose oldest child, 22, good looking young man, okay, was doing what young men do, which was networking and talking to a woman that he thought was good looking, okay, a woman, whatever. And after he was rebuffed, she goes and I guess tells her boyfriend, he gets his friends together. They decide that when he approached the lady again, because young men do what young men do, right? That he decided that they were going to engage the man in a fight, distract him. And when he wasn't able to defend himself, the man, Ian Cranston, pulled a gun out and took this young man's life. Okay. And that's for real, though. Okay. We have someone whose body has been laid to rest. We have someone's body who is in a real funeral home at this moment. We have someone who died on the scene at the hospital. We have someone who is mourning and getting out their best dress to pay tribute and honor the memory of their number one son. Okay. This is what's going on the real YouTube streets, okay? We have a mommy named Wani Poo who is laying her son to rest tomorrow, okay? And that video, I don't know if you guys watched, but 6,000 other views later. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and support your girl, me. I am donating all of the proceeds from that video to her family, okay? It hasn't made enough yet. But I'm also going to, whatever that video makes, I'm going to put my own money on top of it. Okay. I've gotten a few cash apps, I've gotten some super chats, and that money is going to go to that family. Okay. Period. That's what's really going on these YouTube streets. Someone who has met their untimely demise. Yes, that's true. It's not some of this foolishness and fuckery on the YouTube streets. It's a young man whose mama engaged in chat with you guys. Okay. That's what's going on. And Ian Cranston today will be reporting to court to be arraigned on his 6 charges, including murder 2. Okay. His bail has been revoked. I'm going to go into some more detail about this. That's what I was working on last night when I was listening to this foolishness. A stupid ass plot by a stupid ass individual to take down a channel that is bothering them only because they were bothering them, and with some other people who were bothering them, some of which people who were bothering you and bothering me and bothering everybody else. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, you know what, Rose of Sharon, though, Rose of Sharon says Jenny is the only person I've ever seen that has contacts from the White House, FBI, CIA, welfare, local authorities, to the gutter in the streets. Damn, girl, why are you even trying to get 1K subs? Girl, she got more than 1K subs. Probably multiply that by 3. The White House, anybody can pick up the phone and call the White House. We all have that address. The FBI, yeah, everybody can do that. CIA is not involved. CIA would not be involved in something like that, but I know you're joking. Welfare, yeah, all you have to do is call and say someone is fleecing the people's money. Local authorities, that would be 911. Yes, she's using her resources. This is a woman, you know how she has all that? Because she's been in the system, she's been locked up, she's been in prison. She says she's not scared of jail, she's not scared of the police. She is going to use any and every resource available to her to get at that ass if you're getting at hers. That's what she says. So she's someone who I would say, yeah, don't fuck with her. If you're not ready for the shits and you're not ready to fuck around with the fuck around, leave Miss Jenny alone. Okay. And that's on period. It's funny that when Jenny first came to the YouTube streets, I'm just going to say it like this. At the end of the day, there was a certain point where Jenny, I didn't fit into the narrative. There were a couple of people specifically, one of which who I think I got maybe a left-handed apology from. I'm not sure. And again, I'm a grown-up. I don't give a fuck, period. I know when to just like back out and fade to black in some stupid shit, because at the end of the day, I got too much going on in my life to be dealing with like low life street drama. So I just went ahead and said, boop, I'm out of this. Okay. I'll talk about it, but I'm not going to be in it. You can try and put me in it all you want. I don't care. I don't care anymore. But anyway, there were a couple of people who decided that using her was going to have to take on a different look. Okay. And using her was going to include now creating amplifying her already narrative. I mean, Jenny in a way was a willing participant because Jenny has such a expansive storyline, and I don't mean storyline as in a skit, I mean storyline as in her life. This lady has had some epic shit happen to her over, let's just say, even just the past 25 years. Okay. This is a woman that will tell you admittedly that she's been on the streets since she's been 12 years old. This lady has been victimized and used, and she knows her way around the system, and that's period. So she has not been shy about sharing that history with everyone, and you guys have gobbled it up, period. Period. If you've sat into any of her lives, you guys have gobbled it up, and that's on period. Okay. Some of you guys are compiling information, sending videos, sending dossiers, sending files, all kind. A lot of you have participated in this foolishness, period. But I'm not the type of bitch to start pointing out people's names. I don't care. I don't care enough. If you guys are in the chats, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about, period. Who's a scammer out here? It's not just one, it's several. It's several scammers. And scammers, to have a scam, you've got to show intent. Okay. One of my good friends who is a attorney who has a license And I'm not talking shade about anybody. I don't know anybody else's credentials. They could be lawyers, they could be doctors, they could be judge. I don't know. I don't care. I have a friend who is an attorney who told me once that when we were talking, she was here in the chat one day and she said, for it to be a scam, you've got to prove intent. Intent means that they meant to defraud, they meant to deceive, they meant to steal, that there was a reason behind whatever you're accusing them from. And it wasn't just like a, oops, my bad. A scam is something that is intent. Okay. You meant to do that. Okay. Now, are there people out here who meant to do that? I'm sure. Am I accusing anyone of being a scam? I don't care enough. I'm just gonna be quite honest. I don't care enough. I don't. Well, but you know what, Taylor? Taylor's saying people are still going to go back and support Jenny. How is that supporting Jenny? I mean, it's supporting Jenny because they're watching her content. But at the end of the day, if you find her content interesting, if you like prostitution diaries, I told you guys I watch Lizard Hunter in Arizona. Okay, this is a guy who gets in his truck and goes trolling for prostitutes on the street and goes and talks to them at the Circle K. Am I a bad person? Am I a bad person because I like to hear people's stories? You know what I'm saying? Supporting what? Supporting her trying to expose someone on the YouTube streets for trying to make her look worse than she's already putting herself out as Zoloban's baby mama. How much worse is that? Why is that a big deal? But Olivia can sell her puss on OnlyFans. She can shake her big ol' ass. Chrissy can slither across her dining room table, put on a couple of good wigs in the past year, and now she is Mother of the Year. Jasmine can do whatever the fuck she wants. We got people up and down the YouTube streets lying all day, every day, but we care about Jenny. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to debate it with you or anything, Taylor, and I'm not telling you that you're wrong, and I'm not telling anyone else that they're wrong. But if people decide that they want to go and listen to her story times and go and hear her deliver her stories, her epic stories of her life, I'm not gonna say don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna be watching every day? I'm still waiting for the paternity test of the Zolo Band's baby. Okay, that's what I initially tuned in for, and that's what I'm gonna tune in for. No shade to Chelsea, but I'm gonna need her to seek therapy. I don't care if the girl gets therapy. I don't care if she goes and runs a marathon. It's of no reverence, or it's of no relevance to me, excuse me. And I'm gonna tell you why. I've never watched her channel and I won't start now. Okay. This is a chick who was in company of somebody who wanted to do me in. So just on that, bitch, boo, bye. Okay. Not taking up for Jenny, just saying that people need to stop sending cash apps. Let them. If that's what people want to, Taylor, I'm telling you, somebody might have questions about anyone's programming, mine, yours, anyone else's. And if people want to send you a cash app or send me a cash app, some people, she doesn't need any money. Why would someone send her a cash app? She lives in a nice home. She's got a job. She's got a monetized YouTube channel. Who are we to tell people how to spend their money? You know what I'm saying? Why? As long as it's not you, Taylor, as long as you're putting your money where your mouth is and you don't have any qualms about not supporting, but you're covering from a perspective of neutrality as someone who wants to report on these YouTube streets, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If people had plenty to say about me paying for 2 questions for Mr. Zolo Bands when he first hit these damn streets. Somebody had to get the party popping. Why couldn't I ask what happened with you and Olivia? Why couldn't I ask a question? That makes me supporting someone. That makes me paying for something that this gentleman decided to monetize, which was the information that he had about a woman whose channel I've been covering for 2 years. But if you guys want to get all salacious about it and she's supporting someone, do you think I cried me a river? Do you think I shed one fucking tear? Do you think I care? Do you think I care how Southside Black Beauty decides to spend her money? If Southside Black Beauty wants to drop $100 cash app right now or a super chat, girl, come on with it, okay? And if Indra mommy doesn't appreciate that and thinks that that's a waste of her money, then that's what Indra is going to think, and that is what Black and Bougie is going to do, because she's going to spend it, and I'm going to collect it in my card or in my check at the end of the month, or whatever the case might be. Are we all following each other here? Let people spend their money how they, this is a free enterprise. This is also a business. At the end of the day, if you like fake shit, let them consume it. If you like prostitute tales and stories from places that you, God willing, will never be, I do. I watch The Lizard Hunter all the time, okay? I just think people should send their money to better causes. Yeah, like cancer and like sex trafficking and things like that. But if you've got deep pockets, maybe they do that. You know, or do you think that they need to spend and I'm putting this out for everyone. Do you need to buy yet another set of bunk beds for Jasmine? If you enjoy Jenny's tales of what she has going on in her life and her mothering and anyone else for that matter, okay, if you enjoy that and you know, whether you feel like you're supporting it or not, I don't know, that's something that you guys have to reconcile. I'm not here to debate that today. I appreciate the comment though, Taylor, and I think that you have a very good take on it. And are there better things to spend your money on? Absolutely. But I am certainly not going to tell people, me personally, I'm not even going to think it. Spend your money on what you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's period. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you want to spend your money on me, you want to spend your money on Jenny, you want to spend your money sending it to the Prince family that has over 8 million subscribers and live in a beautiful home. Queen V, how are you, hun? Gogeta, good morning, everyone coming in. If you guys want to continue to throw money at people who have millions like that, I almost feel like, hey guys, the Prince family has 8.4 million subscribers and they make a shit ton of money. Why waste your money over there? Can you send it to me, please? I don't have millions. I just act like I do. But could you go ahead and send it all to me, okay? Because I'm more needing and more deserving. Can't do that. Can't do that. You can, but you're gonna end up looking foolish, okay? Let people spend their money where they spend it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? What's going to be for you or what's going to be for cancer research and sex trafficking is going to be for them. And what's for Jenny is going to be for her. And what's going to be for me is going to be for me. You know what I'm saying? I throw money at strippers sometimes. Okay. Okay. Do that thing. Okay. Strippers need love too. Okay. Period. Meanwhile, they're going to go jump in their Cayenne and go home and pay their babysitter, right? Some of you guys can't get Auntie Chris over for a evening at the steakhouse. All right. But let's get back to this really quick. At the end of the day, like I told you guys already, and I love all you guys, Taylor, Boo Boo, you know, I love you, hun. And period. That's it. Look, at the end of the day, we have a couple of different things that have happened out here on the YouTube streets, and all of it is serious, for real, because lies are serious. Okay. Deceiving people is serious, and it's also the wrong thing to do. Have people been rewarded on the YouTube streets for doing the wrong thing? Absolutely. Period. Is it right? No, it's not. Do we really care at the end of the day? For those of you who do, will unsubscribe, and for those of you who don't, won't care. And if you're not watching, you're going to continue to not watch. Like me, I'm going to continue to not watch, and I'm going to continue to not support it. If you want to know where a lot of this shit started from, you can go back to the video that I played at the beginning of this hour, and you can go through this playlist of where systematically there was a smear campaign unleashed on a couple of people that you guys love in this chat. Number one, pineapples, okay? Number two, me, okay? Amongst many other people. And you can go and watch this playlist, and there's probably a little bit more, but these were some focused videos where I had to address the foolishness and fuck shit of a few who felt like it was going to be a good idea to try to dismantle someone's channel. Sound familiar? Okay. This has been a rinse and repeat plan that has worked a little bit. Now, did they ever dismantle my channel? Fuck no. Because your girl shows up here every day. I bring that ish. I know how to talk. I also know how to defend myself. I don't do stupid things like do what? Fall for the okey doke. Okay. And it was not possible, okay? Because you can't mess with God's children. Boop. Okay. Period. And that's that on that. And I think messing with people's heads the long way and creating such a abhorrent and disgusting tale of misery this weekend was a huge mistake. It was a huge mistake. And Taylor, to your point, how many people are going to be tuning into Chelsea and tuning into Old Puddle Puss's channel? How many people are going to be doing that? Fuck Jenny and her channel. Jenny is doing what Jenny does. Jenny has been telling her story since day one, and that's on period. Does that, oh, Fran, you're supporting Jenny. I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is. She's been telling her story, her version of her story since the beginning, period. Okay. There are people who, when it didn't go their way, decided that she was dispensable. But what you didn't realize is that you're dealing with someone who's been on the street since they were 12, and she's not going to be taken down that easily, period. You're not going to come in between her and her YouTube dreams. Done. She told you that. When someone tells you what you're not going to do, I would actually, when someone says, yeah, what we're not going to do, that's someone who I would actually trust a little bit. Okay. Because when people tell you, oh, no, you're not, and they can look at you in your eye and they can tell you what you're not going to do, I would kind of shuffle right along, especially if you're not made of what it takes to make that shit happen. Because to me, I am very much of the variety of, if I'm going to do something to you, it's done by the time you realize what the fuck really actually just happened. Period. It's done. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. You're going to experience it and you're going to feel it. Okay. If you got to come through and tell people what you're going to do, and then you can't even get it done, it makes you look lamer than lame. Okay. Jenny, I think, is doing what Jenny needs to do, which is handle her business and tell her story and not really care what people think. And those are the keys to make it on YouTube. When you care too much about what people think and you are out here seeing which way the wind is blowing for your content, you're in trouble. Okay? You're in trouble, baby. You in trouble. Okay? Jenny's channel will be fine. Jenny will be fine. The other two, they've been struggling and they're going to continue to struggle until they decide that what they need to get done is mind their business and come up with some compelling content that doesn't include trying to slam, trash, bash, and destroy other people. Okay? You said something, Courtney, about a Sansaray situation. So, you know, the thing about Sansaray is that Sansaray took her own self out based on, mommy, what is going on? Oh, these two. Okay. A little sisterly love again. Oh, Jesus. Okay, a little sisterly love. Let's see what's going on here. Portia, you're beating so fast. If you would stop messing with mommy, if you would stop messing with the big dog, You would be okay. Okay. She's doing it for cash apps. It's another way of making money without tricking herself on a corner. Okay. You know, I mean, look. Okay. I can buy that argument, but what about Jasmine? What about everybody else that does it? Cash App, guys, Cash App is part of YouTube culture. If it wasn't part of YouTube culture, um, people wouldn't be asking, they wouldn't be soliciting for it. They wouldn't. I got my Cash App right here. Okay. I've never tricked on a corner. Never have, never will. Um, there's nothing more dangerous than a person who has nothing to lose. Um, Absolutely, Courtney. Jenny disclosed her dirt up front, period. We know who she is. We know where she comes from. We know what her perspective is. There's people out here who have lied about professions. We have people out here who you guys are tuning into who are on Notification Gang Gang, who have lied about certifications, degrees, professions, jobs, basic shit. And you guys tune into that and actually have the nerve to ask me, is something real? Bitch, I've been telling you this person was a lie 6 months ago. I don't care what this person has to say. A lie is a lie is a lie. And once I identified this person as a liar, I've had nothing to do with this person ever since. So you guys reconcile that, okay? Period. Am I salty about it? I don't care. Y'all be salty about it if you've contributed to that shit. If you got one of them bonnets on your head, and you still got some hair and some edges, thank God. Okay. I'm feeling a heaviness in the YouTube streets. What happened to the laughs and the kikis? Sunshine, what happened to the laughs and the kikis 6 months ago when I tried to tell you guys that there was an element out here on the YouTube streets that was making subscribers account for their whereabouts and also making them obligated from place to place to place. And when I told you guys, go have fun, I don't care where you hang out, nobody has to feel heavy with me, you don't have to explain yourself. This is not the zone of Fran. I'm not trying to be shady. Explain yourself. You were here, you were there. Let me tell you something. If I see someone talking about me and dogging me or my family out on the YouTube streets and I decide to block you, that's between me and you and your button when you click to come into my video and you decide you want to engage in my chat and be two-faced and you realize like, oops, I think I got blocked. Okay, I don't have to talk about it. If I don't feel comfortable with someone, then I don't feel comfortable with someone, and YouTube gives me the functionality to make myself feel comfortable in my home. Okay, but do I need to sit and do a live about it? Absolutely not. Because guess who runs this channel? Me. Okay, so where's the lightheartedness, funny kiki stuff? It went out the window for those of you who decided that this was the type of content that you wanted to consume. And when you decided that you wanted to consume fuck shit, foolishness, lies, and fake news on the YouTube streets, guess what people realize? Oh, I can do that. I don't know how to prep myself for a real news story, but what I can do is I sure do know how to lie. I know how to find fake apps. I know how to find apps that I can create fake text threads and try to set people up for conversations that never occur. Okay. Bloop. Am I stepping on toes Tuesday? Is this stepping on toes Tuesday? Guys, what we have to do is tell the truth and realize that sometimes the part that we play in foolishness, when I tell you I don't watch certain people's channels, I mean that. I mean that. I mean it. I mean it. When I say I don't watch someone's channel, I don't. Now, does it count when someone sends me a video clip? I don't know. If I'm watching something, I'm watching something. But in terms of supporting a channel, subscribing, notification, gang, always in the bushes, yeah, no. There's some people's channels I don't have to know what's going on over there. I just know the original lie you told me. I know the original setup that you put me into. And I promised myself that when I got out of it, I would never be there again. And the worst lie, and I tell you guys this all the time, are the lies that we tell ourselves. And if you're going to sit there and tell yourself something and it's nothing but a lie, it's only you who's going to feel bad about it, because you're only cheating yourself, right? You're cheating yourself. From that live with you and Miss Pine opened my eyes. Thank you, Miss Mika. And that was what, almost 6 months ago. Okay. 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I told you guys so. 6 months ago, I told you that this person is full of shit. But those of you who wanted to go through the merry-go-round of all of this fun stuff, I hope you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're paying for. That's what you're paying for with your time and your coin and your cash apps and your super chats. That's what you're paying for. And if that's what you want to consume, then okay, that's okay. Because I'm not even here to shame anyone about that. It is what it is. If that's what you want to consume it, but don't complain about it later when you realize that you have fed the beast that now has come to reside on your doorstep, and you shed a tear and you're feeling away because someone fooled you. They duped you. Okay. They scammed you. You feel away. Okay. You created this. I've been trying to tell you for months and months and months. But when I put out a video with a makeup haul, or I'm trying to talk to you about some good mommy vloggers who happen to do fashion or talk about politics, or do we want to talk about Gabby Petito, the young YouTuber who she got laid to rest last week? Do we also want to talk about Maya? Is it Maya Mercado? The young lady, beautiful young lady who was 19, who got killed by the maintenance man over at her apartment complex, her former apartment complex. And homie was found hung in the garage. He killed himself because he was a coward, and took this lady out and away from her family far too soon, and went ahead and offed himself. And yeah. Okay. We talked about Barry Washington Jr. already. Guys, do we remember Michelle Aven? She is the Black female executive who was on the diversity. She was a leader in diversity at Bank of America, who was killed by her boyfriend. Do we remember Michelle Aven? Do we remember her? She should be reporting to Bank of America this morning, making shit happen for us women of color that she was trying to create additional inroads for. Okay. All of these news stories you guys really don't care about, but you guys want to hear about somebody who lied about having a nursing, a BBA, excuse me, why am I not thinking of it? A bachelor's in nursing, a BSN, excuse me. We want to sit and, like, does she have a BSN? Gosh, she's always online. She's always live, but she said she just finished a shift as a wound care nurse. Okay. Do we want to, we're going to be concerned about all of that. But we don't care about Gabby, Maya, Barry, or Michelle. But we care about somebody who can lie off the dick about a job, about a profession, about a degree, and a whole entire career. But we just can't reconcile the lies and the deceit. It's ridiculous. Okay. That's it. That's it, and that's all, guys. Front Street foolishness, YouTube streets. Guys, I don't have to give you the blow-by-blow details. Who lied about being a nurse? The person who got caught out there on the YouTube streets doing the most last night lying. Taylor, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a link. Now, it might be too much. You might want to sit and react to it. I'm going to look. You guys want to react to my video? Be my guest. Okay. Just make sure it's Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions and reviews and commentary. Okay. If you want to react to those videos, Be my guest. All right. I exposed this woman 6 months ago for being a whole entire liar, 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 pants on fire. Okay. How many times do I have to say it? She's a lie. She's a lie on top of a lie on top of a lie. Now, Chelsea, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's a victim. Maybe she's a liar. Maybe she's a cohort. Whatever that woman is and whatever she isn't, I don't care. It's not going to change my view. You keep company with a liar, you're probably a liar too, period. Okay. Am I sitting on a high horse on that one? I sure fucking yes. Am I acting like I'm better? Oh, hell yeah. Because you're not going to catch me on these YouTube streets telling you guys a bunch of damn lies. That's just what we're not going to do. Okay. When someone tells you what we're not going to do, that's when you need to believe somebody. And what I'm going to tell you is this. What we're not going to do is catch your girl out here in a lie. Okay. This one. Okay. Because that's too embarrassing. That's not bougie gang gang. Nina Wade. Yes, ma'am. That's facts on facts on facts. Yeah. What we're not going to do is catch your girl out here on some old stupid shit lies, period. Okay. But I just had to take the opportunity for about the 15th time, and I hope the last time this year, to call out what it is. And what it is what it's been. And it's been a bunch of lies for months and months and months and months. And I'm so glad that once again, but this is the sad part about it. Let me just say it like this too, okay? This is the sad thing. That we had a man, once again, us ladies who can't seem to get it together for ourselves as women. And I'm going to talk straight to you guys right now. This is the deal. This is the mommy. This is the female. This is the woman's sector. Okay. Last night, who had to win the prize, if there is such a prize, for separating some real from the fake? And at the end of the day, I give credit where credit is due. At the end of the day, if you can round up these numbskulls and catch a bitch in a lie, go for it. Period. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's a sad day in the mommy woman sector that we had to have a bunch of men come through and handle things for a bunch of people who can't seem to accept the fact that you've had a whole woman who reports in every single day and tells you that a bitch is fake and phony as a $6 bill. And you guys decided to not believe it, period. Okay. So once again, you guys have been told, you have been warned, you have been served up, and you have been told once again, a miserable truth that you have fallen for the okie doke. The bitch is a lie. The truth is not in her. And what more else do you need? Okay, that's it. And that's all. Okay, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I hope when I put out some other content this morning about these news stories that we talked about a little bit, that you guys will show up and show out and consume some of this. Okay, some real people who are missing some real people in their lives, some people who no fault of their own are being laid to rest, okay, or have been laid to rest or will be laid to rest, okay? So if you want to hear something juicy, you want to hear some tales of some fuck shit that really happened, go ahead, and when I turn on this camera and I drop another video, I hope that you will be here to support that shit, okay? Guys, have an awesome day. I love you, and we'll be back to talk again very soon. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, BougieGang Gang,
It's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay, take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Yes. Dulce Beso. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. This is like your first week of membership of Bougie Gang, and you're like, this girl is off the chain, but I love it. Keep your eyes on your goal with YouTube. Yes. Well, and also just my, look, just I've also got a message that I enjoy to deliver to you guys too. You know what I mean? It's not just all about the moolah, baby. It's really more so about a message that I have, that that I want to convey to you guys. I really enjoy talking to you guys. I love um discussing these channels. I love talking about life with you guys. And I've like someone said when I said I was 50, and she goes, "Damn, that's old," or whatever. And I was, you know what I mean? I have been around for a minute. Let's just be real. I've been around for a minute. And it's a little overwhelming sometimes when you think about it, because I'm just like, gosh, I have been around for a minute. And sometimes I forget. I forget because I'm just like, gosh, I've done a lot. And I love sharing that with you guys. I really do. And when I see people out here doing the wrong thing, or just running themselves into a circle, I feel compelled to kind of try to help them in any way that I can, even though maybe to some it doesn't feel or sound like help. It sounds like harsh criticism or whatever the case might be. My message is for whoever it lands on and whoever decides that it's something good. And if it's not for you, it's not palatable, if it feels away, you know, there's warm fuzzy down the street. I may just not be warm fuzzy. I'm not, you know. Yeah, so guys, I'm getting ready to put my beautiful bonnet on, and took my braids down. But I always have to have them styled, but this is when I go into the bedroom in a little bit. Go ahead and get undressed and take it all the way after dark, and go ahead and shut this live down. So anyway, guys, you guys take care. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm so tired. This has been a very long day. So you guys have a good night. If you have not liked this live, please don't hesitate to do so. I would certainly appreciate it. And if you happen to fall up in here and you like what has happened this evening, you think this is content that you want to see again and again and again and again, hit the subscribe button, and you are welcome to hit that join button and join Bougie Gang Gang, because I know if you're in here, you got $1.99.